Hi. Oh wait, I almost forgot to do this. Hi. Hello everyone. I'm gonna be a little quiet because my dog's sleeping and he's been outside for a little bit, so he's probably tired. And I don't wanna wake him up.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take
So
one more
yeah,
day
I'm
off
gonna be a
and
little bit
knock out the
quiet.
rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Yes, Yolanda. So let me do this real quick. And
Talk to the Electro Archon
yeah.
whenever you are
And I
troubled.
wanted to stream this morning, but I was waiting for an anime to come out, and it took them so long to come out. So I'm like, please. So I was waiting for that. I watched it. It was amazing. Um, what was I? Oh, and then also tonight there's gonna be what is it called? Holo Stars. They're streaming later tonight, so I want
Navigating
to
the
do
world
this
is a whole lot
right
easier
now
with a
before
book
they
and
stream because I want to
identifications
watch
in.
it.
Need me to come up with some for you?
I I've been falling in love with the
Take it
boys,
easy.
the Holo Tempest boys. I've just been watching clips, and actually they're bots too, and I'm loving them. Oh yeah, so I'm doing Kazuha's story quest, and yeah, I'm ready for it. I've heard it's short though. That's the only thing I've heard. So if it's too short, I'm gonna do Diluc's quest. That's over here. I think this is Diluc. I was running by Dawn Winery and then it started and I'm like, okay, I'm closing the game because I don't want to do it if I'm not streaming. Because there's only so much you can do on stream on this game. Like the story quest is a really big thing. Other things you can do is probably what else can you do in this game besides story quests for streams? I guess farm artifacts and domains and the abyss, but I personally don't watch that. So I'm like, probably people don't want to watch that. Yeah, I also farm artifacts earlier today for Yelan's weapon because I wanted to get her weapon to 90 because look at this. What the hell? It's all thanks to her weapon and her being ascended to 90, but she's still not level 90. She is level 80 just because I don't want to waste. It's not a waste, it's just I want to use my whips or whatever they call wits. My whips. My wits on Tignari, Cole, and the other girl. I don't remember her name. I'm not a big fan of her design.
It's been a while since we first set foot on Inazuma.
Yes, Paimon. It's been a whole year.
So many things have happened since then.
As if in the blink of an eye. There have been many memorable events.
Yeah, we've definitely made some progress on our journey.
Yes.
So, where should we go today?
Wait a moment.
Huh? What's up?
Someone's coming. Who is that? Be careful, someone's coming. Oh. Nice sword. Can I have it?
What the heck was that for? Doesn't want to talk, huh? Alright, let's convince him to calm down a little.
Kill him, Yoimiya. Oh, we're not doing any damage. Okay. Okay, he died.
So you don't have a vision after all.
No, we don't.
Sounds like I've mistaken you for someone else.
Oh
At
my
the
god.
very least, you should make sure you've got the right person before you go attacking them. No, wait. Even when you've got the right person, you shouldn't go attacking them out of the blue.
What sword is that? It's really cool.
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kaedahara Kazuha?
Never heard of
He
him.
carries a sword just like you. I've also heard that he possesses an animo vision.
Why are you looking for him?
That's none of your business.
We don't know him. He's probably someone from Liyue.
You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm
Oh.
wasting my time.
You bitch. He called me dumb.
Heck is this guy's problem? Coming around here, waving that weird sword in our faces, and he didn't even apologize. Seems like a real nutcase. Well, one thing's for sure. No way are we telling him anything about Kazuha.
Couldn't agree more. I'm very smart for one. Oh, for one. Oops.
I'm unsmart lots of the time. Just to be on
Sure.
the safe side, we should go find Kazuha right away and tell him to watch his back.
Actually, I have a hunch.
Oh? What kind of hunch?
I think this guy may have a special connection to Kazuha.
A special connection? You mean beyond already knowing each other?
I can't say for sure, but I feel like their fighting styles are kind of similar. I just noticed that every time I'm reading, I'm looking down.
Maybe a little.
Wait, can I fix that? Let me do
Again,
that.
most people look pretty much the same once they start fighting, so that doesn't really prove anything. Anyway, there's no time to lose. Let's go tell Kazuha so we won't get into any danger.
Okay, is this better?
I heard
Hopefully.
that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment.
No, I'm
Let's
still
look for him there.
blinking or closing my eyes every time I'm reading. A strange and friendless road. Let me try it again. Maybe I just didn't. I wasn't looking right. Okay. Let's see. Okay, maybe that will be better. Okay, now I'm just blinking with one eye. I love it's okay. You know what? Every time I'm looking down, I'm reading.
They're very cute.
Every time I'm closing my eyes. I'm just... yeah. Maybe I'll lower my camera next time. Because when I put it down, I don't blink and my mouth doesn't move that much. So I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Oh, wait. This way? Is Kazuha over here? Oh my god, I went all the way around. Hi.
Hey! Hello? Do you know where Kazuha is?
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after all.
Two? Oh yeah, the other guy.
Well, we took the small vessels into Rito on a routine supply run, only this time, as soon as we entered the harbor, we ran into a huge crowd of Inazumans, all of them wanting to know about Kazuha. If it's because of that battle on Nizuchi Beach, Captain Beto had a great run there too, but I don't see her getting this kind of attention. Kazuha keeps to himself most of the time. In
Yes.
fact, there are times when he doesn't even listen to the captain, but she just laughs it off.
Oh, so you still don't know what he did.
I've heard bits and pieces. Something about him blocking the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi.
Oh, is that why they're looking for him? That was a year ago, dude. Get over it.
Is it really as big a deal as everyone's making it out to be?
Apparently. You could compare it to the technique Beto used to strike down Haishan.
Really? Wow. When you put it like that, it all makes sense. In that case, his newfound stardom is well deserved. He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryo Commission. They said they had something important to discuss with him. I thought they'd come to arrest him at first. Turns out they couldn't have been friendlier to him. Seems like they really respect the guy.
Oh.
Just a little while ago, this would have been completely unimaginable.
The shogunate probably wants to show some goodwill. After all, the Raiden Shogun's mindset has changed.
Thank you. Guess we'll go pay a visit to the Tenryo Commission.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. I'll just stay here and carry on trying to fend off the crowd.
Awesome. So where are we going? Oh my god, where on earth? Oh, it's over here. Tenryo Commission. Oops, this way. Hello. We're looking for a friend. Oh, there he is. Nice. Yay.
Oh?
Hi, Kinoyo. Hi. Right, Kinoyo? Yeah. How are you?
Greetings.
We were just discussing the repealing of the Vision Hunt
Hi.
decree. Since you're here, you're very welcome to listen in on the conversation. We invited Mr. Kaidahara here to extend a gesture of goodwill on behalf of the shogunate. Your hard work has secured for us the agreeable state of affairs that we now enjoy. Also,
I'm good.
I've been granted the chance to correct my clan's past mistakes, and for that, I'm deeply grateful. The Almighty Shogun has issued a large array of directives aimed at resolving,
I'm good.
or at least easing the tensions that have built up over
Finally,
the years.
during the
The
last
Trial
quest
Commission has made
in
the
the game
recommendation
before
to use this
Sumeru.
opportunity to restore the honor of the Kaidahara name. Regarding the history of the Kaidahara clan, I trust that you're already somewhat informed?
Now I know because I did the event. I forget. No, I've heard a thing or two. I
In
know.
short, there was once a group of select bladesmiths who served the shogun directly, responsible for upholding and further developing the traditional blade forging arts of the Almighty Shogun. The Kaidahara clan belonged to this class. But there came a time when some of these bladesmiths revolted and fled to Snezhnaya. Both the Kaidahara and Kamisato clans were held accountable for lax oversight and entered a period of great turmoil.
Oh,
We
okay.
later learned that the whole misadventure had been secretly orchestrated by the Fatui. Attributing all of the blame to the Kamisato and Kaidahara clans was neither proper nor just. Considering Mr. Kaidahara has once more made an outstanding contribution to Inazuma, the Almighty Shogun believes he should not only be rewarded for his achievements, but also receive recompense for the excessive punishment borne by his clan in the past. In the interest of preventing further harassment of the Bladesmith clans by the Fatui, we chose not to publicly release the findings of our investigations into these matters.
They're just
We
dumping
trust
a
you
lot of
understand why this
information
was
on us.
necessary.
What the hell?
This is a true honor. I am delighted to be in a position to receive the goodwill of the Almighty Shogun and the shogunate at large. However, would I be correct to assume that this magnanimous gesture does not come without some strings attached?
It obviously does.
I can assure you that nothing could be further from the truth. We seek only to correct a past injustice.
Oh, sure.
With the Kaidahara clan's reputation and occupation restored, the Kaidaharas will be bladesmiths once more, and your wanderings will finally come to an end. You will be
That's
able to
not
lead a
gonna
safe
happen.
and prosperous life in Inazuma City with the Almighty Shogun's blessing and full support of the shogunate.
I have grown accustomed to life among the elements. I fear I would no longer feel at home behind the tall walls of a stately abode. Yet my ancestors did indeed take great pride in the name of Kaidahara, and the art of blade making for which it stood.
Quest make you think of Inazuma?
I do have
What do
a
you mean?
responsibility to restore their honor.
I sense some hesitation in your words. Should you accept this offer, I imagine many of the malicious rumors currently circulating through the populace will disappear.
Malicious rumors? All we heard on the way here was so much praise that we almost wondered whether there was another Kaidahara Kazuha in town.
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotachi is something that can never be defeated. They cannot accept the idea that Mr. Kaedahara really parried the Shogun's strike.
He did. Thanks to
Also,
Telmo.
eyewitnesses saw him using the power of Electro in addition to that of Animo. As a result, the falsehood that Kaedahara Kazuha was using a delusion began to spread.
Oh, I see.
That doesn't make sense. Using a delusion turns you old and frail, and Kazuha still looks fine.
It's a white hair.
That is correct. However, to some people, the idea of a single person wielding two elements at once is a more inconceivable notion still.
This is
They don't
just
know
one
I
of
can
many
do
similar
3.
rumors. I am very uncomfortable with being the subject of public discussion, no matter whether it brings suspicion or stardom my way. But perhaps if the shogunate is willing to publicly support me, this situation will blow over more quickly.
This is precisely why I encourage you to give our offer some serious thought. It stands to benefit all of us.
Please allow me some time to consider. In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well then, what brings the two of you here?
Someone wants to kill you.
We nearly forgot about the most important thing.
Yeah. Paimon recount the attack on the outskirts of town.
Why would such a
For Casca,
dangerous
whatever.
individual be looking for me?
Do you have any siblings? Could it be more... Could be someone you train with under the same master?
No. This puzzles me as much as it does you. My fighting forms were taught to me by my family, based on techniques originally developed for blade testing. We undergo rigorous training to standardize every motion the blade is put through, so that each can be fairly assessed
A
for
cousin?
quality. Over time, these techniques came to form something of a Kaidahara sword art, focused on blade testing, but with a full repertoire of combat forms. Those forms are quite different from the more practical ones typically used by samurai in battle. So it's hard to imagine that the similarity you speak of was coincidence alone.
Someone that studied
All the
you?
more reason to watch your back. This guy was a serious nutcase.
Indeed. He sounds highly aggressive. Anyone he targets is at risk of serious injury, or worse.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I will send some men out immediately to search for him.
Thank you. I must say I am now very curious about this matter, and I will also need some time to consider your offer.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I gave up on that. She's never coming out. She's locked in Mihoyo's basement. That's fine. You can talk about that. Same with Baisho, is that how you pronounce it? The pharmacist? He's never coming. He's just gonna be an NPC with a dendro element. Never gonna happen.
I will first join the traveler in investigating the one who attacked him, then give you a conclusive answer upon my return.
I have a theory. Yao Yao, I think that's how you pronounce it, was reworked into Klee because they both carry a backpack and they look like explosives what they're carrying, right? I don't know. That's my little theory. But she has official artwork and everything, so I'm like, no, okay, maybe it's not.
Very well. Please stay safe.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
Who's gonna help Chi-Chi?
The detective agency knows the most about what goes on in town.
Wait.
See what Ryuji has to say.
Oh, Ryuji. Oh, I thought we were gonna meet Heiso. Okay, let's go. I forgot the way. Things away. Oh, every time I'm closing my eyes, I'm just looking down the screen. I don't know, for some reason it does that. Oh, I've been trying to fix it, but I can't, so I'm just gonna... Should I just move the camera? I guess that's better. Let me fix that.
Welcome to Bonton Sangha Detective Agency. What will you have me solve?
Okay. You do that a lot,
Hey there.
yeah.
We'd like to ask you a quick question. Do you know if anyone around here has been looking for him? For Kaidahara Kazuha, we mean.
Yeah, Chi-Chi has
So this is
Baishu,
the renowned Mr. Kaidehara.
and that's it.
I've heard a lot about you. It is an honor to finally meet you today.
Wait, who's friends with Chi-Chi? With, I guess Ganyu was friends with Chi-Chi, right? They know each other. And Baishu. Ooh. But Chi-Chi needs more friends.
You are too kind. We are currently investigating an assault and would appreciate any help you can offer.
Oh? You were targeted in an assault? Let me think.
The Child Squad.
I can't seem to recall anything of immediate interest. Mr. Kaidehara is currently the talk of the town, so there are always a lot of people looking for him. To be honest with you, our detective agency has recently been receiving many inquiries from people wishing to obtain Mr. Kaidehara's personal information.
Yeah, we just need the new character from Sumeru. I forgot her name. That's the new one for the Child Squad.
Some of them were offering us millions of mora just to gather the information they want. If these were more legitimate commissions, Sangha would have snapped them up in an instant.
Millions? Of mora? Whoa! Oh, wait, even at that price, you probably still shouldn't.
Please, accept my thanks for looking out for my privacy.
Of course.
Hi.
No matter what, we only
Oh, wait,
take on
what does it say?
legitimate cases. We don't make our money
Ellipse?
by revealing details of other people's day-to-day life.
Hi, Ellipse. How are you?
Sorry, I got a little off topic. What I'm really trying to say is, it doesn't surprise me that a complete stranger is looking for Mr. Kaedehara.
Yeah, welcome, welcome, Iola. Thank you, Kinaya, for being so welcoming. Even though, yeah, just got here too. Oh, Olives. Oh, sorry, didn't see the S. My second monitor is like a little far away from me, so yeah, Olives. Okay, okay, welcome. And yeah, I think she is the new one, the new Archon.
But I wouldn't know where to begin if we want to connect this with an assault.
I know there's
Let's put
leaks
that connection
everywhere.
aside for
I
now.
tried to avoid them,
Have
but
there
it's
been
really
any other
hard
attacks
to
or similar
avoid them.
incidents
So
recently that
yeah.
stand out as particularly unusual? The Tenryou Commission had very few leads. I thought you might have some information from different sources.
It's true that the commissioners aren't clued up about every little thing that goes on out in the streets. But typically, it's only the most trivial events that manage to escape their attention. If anyone had been out there attacking people, that would be assault, in which case the Tenryou Commission would absolutely get involved.
Yeah. It's been lonely. Oh yeah, it's okay. I'm used to not having a lot of viewers because I started in Twitch. And you know Twitch is like impossible to grow. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I think the socials for the artist and the rigger are on my description. Yeah, so if you want to check them out. If not, I'm gonna put them there later. And you can check my Twitter. I have them pinned right there. Who they are.
Oh, that does make sense. Uh-oh. Looks like the trail's already run cold.
I still find it difficult to believe that whoever attacked you hasn't been causing any trouble elsewhere. Few people possess your prowess in battle. So unless you were the first person he targeted, someone is certain to have been hurt by now.
Is this your way of giving praise? It was all so not easy for me to fight him off. Oh, thank you, Olives, for the sub. Oh, you were streaming, do you stream Genshin too? Also, I'll look you later. I'm gonna look you up later.
I am well aware of your talents.
Are you a VTuber
There's no need
too?
to be humble around me.
A PNG
In
tuber?
fact, I'm quite relieved that you
Or
are the
just a
one who
regular
targeted.
tuber?
It would cause me great grief to see someone become critically injured or lose their life because of me. For the poor victim, this would be a completely senseless crime.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
I've been meaning to stream Stray because I got it and I've been wanting to play it, but I'm like, if I'm gonna play a new game, I want to stream it. So yeah. Do you need subscribers to stream? I always had a few, so maybe that's why I never noticed. Do you need like a minimum to start streaming?
It seems you are every bit the selfless hero they make you out to be, Mr. Kaedehara. Surely this same concern for your fellow man is what drove you to fearlessly raise your blade
50
against
or
the almighty
100?
Shogun.
Well, I had 97 when I started streaming. So yeah. Oh, that's weird. It's 100. Yeah, I just Twitch is not good. I don't know. It is a good platform.
Truth be
It's
told,
just really hard to grow in it.
I don't know quite what came over me in that moment.
YouTube recommends your stuff even if you don't have a lot of views. Recommends your streams sometimes, doesn't recommends your bots. It has a better how do you pronounce that? Algorithm. Yeah, than Twitch. Because for Twitch you have to look everybody up. Yeah, I use Streamlabs too actually. It sets
You are
everything
much
up,
too
so
humble. Don't
less
worry,
work.
I completely understand your concerns. I will try my best to gather whatever leads I can for you. Oh, actually, there was one strange incident over the last few days. It doesn't involve an attack, though. Let me tell you about it just in case.
Yeah, you can stream on Discord.
During times like this, the more information we have, the better.
All right then.
But it's only to your
Recently,
friends
two
or to
people
a
went
server.
missing from the city at around the same time. One of them is a pretty well-known collector, surnamed Nagato. The other, Amenoma Yuya, is a samurai from the Amenoma clan.
Will I be streaming tomorrow? Probably. I don't think I'll do Genshin because I don't have anything to do. I guess the weekly bosses, but that's not something to be like more than an hour. So yeah, I'll probably stream something. I'll look for something to do. Maybe Stray, like it said. I don't know. I've been wanting to play it, but part of me is like, later.
Amenoma. Now there's a familiar name.
Right.
Co-op?
Yuya is the nephew of Amenoma Togo, the owner of Amenoma Smithy.
Sure, we can co-op to do the weekly bosses. And I don't know what else you can do in co-op. I normally let people in, but they just want my stuff. I'm like, okay, sure. I don't need it.
Two grown men going missing at the same time. Their cases are likely connected, but I don't know much in the way of details.
Challenges?
I recalled this because Amenoma Yuya is also an accomplished martial artist who is skilled with the blade. Perhaps he is the one you are looking for.
Understood.
Hola.
Though it seems highly unlikely to me.
Oh, what does it
I
say?
neither
Chili?
know this man, nor do I have any idea
Hola,
why he may wish
Chili.
to attack me.
Sure, can't hurt. We never know what we might find out along the way.
¿Cómo estás?
Thank you, Ryuji. We'll start by making some inquiries at the Amenoma Smithy.
Sounds good. All the best with your investigation. I'll get moving shortly myself.
Hey, Chili, how are you? Not gonna lie, I heard like 50% of that. Who am I talking to? Oh, him.
Ah, if it isn't Kaedehara Kazuha, what brings you here today?
Huh? You two know each other?
Yeah. I mean, makes sense.
Yes, the Kaedehara and Amenoma clans were both members of the Raiden Gokaden. Historically, there have always been deep links between the two.
Oh, I thought because he was a blacksmith or something. So that's why it makes
After
sense.
I returned to Inazuma, I visited Mr. Amenoma to pay my respects.
Starting to grow. It's okay. Sometimes it happens. But yeah.
Let me quickly explain.
Nice to have
The
viewers
Raiden
for the
Gokaden
first
was the
time.
collective term for the 5 most acclaimed bladesmithing arts in Inazuma.
Because, like I said, Twitch 0, 0, 0 every day, 1 maybe. So it's good. To see 4, I'm just like, what the hell?
The techniques of blade making were personally bequeathed to the Raiden Gokaden by the almighty Shogun, and over time, further honed and enhanced by the most talented craftsmen. Unfortunately, a series of events led to the gradual decline of many clans in the bladesmithing trade. Today, only the Amenoma clan has kept its art alive.
So sad.
You make
It is a great
Genshin
pity
edits for a
indeed.
living? Really?
In the old days, we each had our
That's so
specialties.
cool. I'll
And
check
just
you
as
up
iron
later.
sharpens iron,
I swear I will.
so too did we learn much from each other.
Do you only upload them to YouTube or do you have like Twitter, TikTok,
As an
whatever?
example,
I don't have a
Amino
TikTok. I should make an
strives
account.
to emulate the abiding patience and determination of water, as it turns stone to sand. There is nothing mystical to our work. There is only practice, day in and day out, until both body and mind have memorized the craft, turning each motion of every technique into an intrinsic part of the bladesmith's life.
Oh, thank you, Q. Thank you, Kinayo. Thank you so much for coming here. Yeah, we really appreciate it. Anyone that's small really appreciates that. Your anime parties using an app called Animate? I think I've heard of that. Is it the one that you can make people sing? Like, yeah, like their lips move and everything?
As for the art of the Kaedehara
Or is that a
clan,
different one?
I believe it's called the Ishin art.
That's right. Ishin art strives for complete harmony between blade and mind from the moment that forging begins.
Oh, it's a social media
For
app.
only a blade thus forged can capture and convey its maker's thoughts and feelings.
I feel like a
and
boomer
eventually
sometimes.
become an
I'm like,
extension of its wielder's
what
will.
new app? New social
Indeed.
media?
Most samurai choose their blades, but an Ishin blade chooses its owner. You are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishin blade. It gladdens my heart to see that although the Kaidahara clan has fallen on hard times, its ideals and virtues are alive and well.
You overestimate me. My actions
Yeah,
are guided by my
edits
own
get a
personal
lot of
sentiments,
views,
not
and
by
I'm
any
guessing you
noble
have a lot of
aspirations on
subscribers
behalf
because of
my
that.
clan.
And I guess once you get like a little bit of following, people want to see who you are. So it makes sense they get more subscribers from your streams.
But let's get back on topic.
Mm-hmm.
The purpose of our visit today is to gather some information on
205,
Yuya's life.
nice.
We hope to assist with the investigation. It may turn out
I
that
hope I
this
can
case
get there
is connected
someday.
to an
200
area we are
club.
pursuing.
Well, right now I'm only on the 100 club.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
My
message
nephew.
retracted. I didn't see what it was.
I reported the case to the Tenryo Commission, but I haven't heard anything back so far. He didn't say a word before he left, which is very unlike him. I'm still completely at a loss on
you
what
good.
to make of it, but I've done what I can so far. Worrying is futile. All I can do now is wait for the news from the Tenryo Commission.
We heard that there was a collector involved in the disappearance too. Know anything about that?
Yes. On the morning that Yuya went missing, he gave me a very cryptic look and said that he was going to give me a great gift. I believe he went to collect the item from Mr. Nagato after that. The next thing I heard was that a fire had broken out at the warehouse.
Fire.
And yes,
Oh, sorry.
strange, isn't it? I wonder what could have caused it. Unfortunately, there was very little evidence left behind, so nobody knows what really happened.
I guess what you can do is probably stream or record yourself playing something and then just upload it. That's how I did it. And that's how I got to 97 before I started streaming here. You're friends with some big YouTubers? Nice. Nice.
Do you have any thoughts on what Yuya may have wanted to give you?
If I had to guess, it must have been some kind of rare weapon. Otherwise, there would have been no reason for him to get my hopes up.
I don't know many Genshin VTubers. Like, I know Dash, Tuano, and there's another one that's a green slime, and Biosity, but I don't know any big yeah YouTubers. I can't let you join. I'm sorry. I don't know who this is. Levin?
He's never been particularly interested in blade forging, but has always had a fondness for blade testing, and can sense even the most minute differences in blade quality. He is extraordinarily talented in martial arts, particularly when it comes to the art of the sword.
Truth be told, we have some information that you may find to be objectionable. The person we are looking for, he attacked this friend of mine. Based on the evidence we have gathered so far, only Yuya seems to match the suspect's profile.
Let's go kill Yuya.
No, absolutely impossible. Yuya is not that kind of person.
Well,
He is humble and kind. Even his training is done with the goal of calming his mind.
is the sword
He has never
possessed?
gotten into a fight before.
Is that so?
Yes. If there's one thing I can say for certain, it's that Yuya would never draw his blade without a very good reason.
Yeah, you're probably gonna get subscribers at some point. How long did it take me to get to 100? It did take me a couple of months, but I didn't upload for 2 of them, so yeah, from January till now. Yeah. So maybe if you upload every other week for maybe you'll get it for December, November.
But, with that said, it's equally out of character for him to just disappear.
Or
with
even
neither
faster, maybe you're
farewell
better at this than
nor
me,
fair warning.
so.
I also cannot know what course of action
And
he
you
might be
probably are,
capable
because
of
for
if
me,
coerced
it's like,
or otherwise compelled by circumstances unbeknownst to me.
Yeah. Upload a birthday surprise for yourself.
Anyway, should you find him, please let me know as soon as possible.
Don't worry. You have our word.
Yes, sir.
From the sound of that, Paimon doesn't think Yuya was the one who attacked us as well.
We still need to get the info from the Nagato family.
Yes. It sounds as if something happened when the two men met each other. Let's pay a visit to the Nagato household.
Let's go. Isn't that somewhere here? I forgot what it was. It's all the way over there. Hello.
I'm very sorry, but we cannot afford to pay what we owe right now. My husband has gone missing, and I'm still trying to find him.
No, you misunderstand us. We are here to help with the investigation. We'd like to ask you some questions about Mr. Nagato's disappearance, if we may.
Ah, I see. I thought the debt collectors had come to visit again.
No.
I'm sorry.
We're just
to see me in this
detectives.
dreadful state. Has some new information come out? Do you know where he's gone?
I'm afraid we don't have any
No.
new information at the moment. We're still trying to find out as much as we can to inform our search. With this in mind, can we perhaps ask some questions about your family's current situation?
Oh, but did you plug your YouTube to that app? Maybe people are gonna follow you if you plug it more, or when you grow more on that platform.
For example, Paimon's struggling to understand why a collector would be strapped for Mora.
That's a long story. Ever since I've known him, he's been an avid collector of all sorts of things. He'd always get so animated when he was showing them to me. I knew nothing about the items myself, but seeing how enthusiastic and excited they made him, I was happy to believe that they were just extremely important to him. Everything was fine when we first got married, but as time went by, things changed for the worse.
Oh.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Was he
lost his
still a
sense of
good person?
restraint.
Oh.
He started buying more and more things, and even resorted to borrowing money just so he could pay for them. Our expenses really spiraled out of control when he started getting interested in weapons. It was awful.
Yeah, he bought a
There were days
possessed
when he'd spend
weapon.
hours down at
That's
the
why
warehouse,
he's mean.
admiring his weapons even as debt collectors were descending upon our house. He wouldn't sell them, wouldn't even touch them. Just sat there staring at them like he was in a trance. I'm happy he has a hobby, and
I
I'm
knew
willing
it.
to support him.
He was possessed.
Making ends meet has to come first. I've tried talking to him about it so many times, but he never listens. On the last day that I saw him, I gave him an ultimatum.
Oh.
I said, if he refused to sell his collectibles and pay off his debts, I would divorce him and take the children with me.
Whoa!
Wow. Yeah.
And that led to an argument.
Actually, it didn't. Generally, he's a quiet man who likes to go with the flow. On most things, he leaves the decision-making to me. You must understand, I never would have dreamed of threatening him with divorce if the debts hadn't pushed our family to the brink. After I said those words, he froze and was silent for a long time.
Maybe he was going to return them.
When he finally spoke, he awkwardly mumbled that he would pick out a few items to sell. His voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would happen to our family?
You did the right thing, yeah. What if I become a clipper? Yeah, clipping channels are popular. I've seen some start from almost nothing to thousands. So yeah, clipping channels are really good, especially when you do it for bigger VTubers. So that could be your way to start, so you can get the 100 subs at least.
In such a predicament. And I also don't know if he had actually come to his senses, or if he was simply angry with me.
But
the next thing I heard was
yeah.
that the warehouse had caught fire, and both he and the buyer had gone missing.
Yeah, you should clip your streams too. It would help you grow, and you can upload them as shorts, which is like YouTube's new TikTok wannabe thing. And yeah, it's gonna get you a lot of views like that. I haven't done that because it's really hard to find clips of me because I don't know, I'm not that entertaining in my opinion. And also, Genshin doesn't give you that many good clips. You're my clipper. No. Not my clipper. Start with something popular. No. With me, you're not gonna get any views. They're gonna be, who is this guy? No. No.
I see. I understand.
I'm just here, vibing.
From Mr. Nagato. During the sale, a fire broke out at the warehouse, and both men disappeared.
At first, I assumed they must have gotten into an argument over the price. But my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries, so it's hard to imagine him getting into a fierce argument.
Maybe he was feeling the pressure from the debts?
I don't know. He just disappeared after the warehouse burned down. Perhaps he's too afraid to come home now that all his collectibles have been lost in the fire, and he's got no way to pay off our debts. Even though I'm still a little mad at him, we're a family, and I want us to face our family's crisis together. As long as he's willing to turn over a new leaf, I know we can work things out.
Please don't get upset. There could be more to this situation than meets the eye. If collecting things is a habit
possessed.
that Mr. Nagato had his whole life, it is quite unusual for this habit to change so drastically over a short period. But the information we gathered from the other side suggests Amenoma Yuya is also a mild-mannered man who would not be likely to start an argument.
They ran away together, they got married. I ship it.
Confusing.
Yuya and Mr. Nagato.
A little confusing. More like completely mystifying.
Let's try a change of scenery and see if we can piece together what we've learned. Rest assured, we'll notify you if we find anything.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. I just want him to come home.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise that the sales meeting between the two men was somehow the catalyst for their disappearance.
Yes.
The fire at the warehouse likely played a part in how the situation unfolded, though its exact role is a mystery. Do you have any thoughts?
Well, I have Streamlabs and I don't have any viruses. So you have Streamlabs on your phone? Yeah, it only takes a lot of your CPU sometimes and your memory, so you're gonna need a good computer. OBS, but you can use OBS. Just I don't know, in my opinion, it's harder to understand OBS than Streamlabs. It makes everything so much easier. But you know, a lot of people use OBS, so yeah. In Streamlabs, so you're good.
Well, Paina was thinking that maybe someone accidentally knocked over an oil
No.
Nope, never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while.
Me.
Over to you.
They must have had an argument during the sale. Perhaps the fire was deliberately used to hide the truth. We're still missing crucial information. Yeah.
Right. I very much agree with you. It seems highly likely that we're missing a piece of the puzzle.
The weapons.
Working off what we know so far, there are too many things that don't add up.
Oh, my dog's playing with his toy in the back, if you hear that.
One fact that I keep coming back to is that Amenoma Yuya is polite and well-mannered, while Mr. Nagato is introverted and passive. Neither seems like the type of person who is inclined towards initiating conflict. Mr. Nagato, being heavily in debt, is also the only one of them with the potential motive to disappear after the fire.
Yes, but he wouldn't leave his wife and kids.
Puzzling it becomes.
Would he?
Just what could have happened there?
This also doesn't seem connected to the case of the attacker.
Right. Although the time frame seems to broadly match, no other details that we've learned seem to link the two events together. Amenoma Yuya lacks a key distinguishing feature of the attacker, namely that he is principally a practitioner of the blade testing techniques of Amenoma art, not those of the combat-oriented Ishin art.
No, yeah, I have to agree. I have a friend that just got into Genshin, and she's like streaming it on Discord for us in the server. And yeah, Paimon was chill as hell before. She wasn't as loud. Her voice was a little, I don't know, deeper. I mean, it's always been high, but it wasn't this high. I feel like, yeah, Paimon's now way higher and way louder than she used to be.
Darn! We thought we could get two birds with one stone here, but at this rate, it's starting to look like a wild goose chase.
Let's keep going, since we've come this far.
My guess is that the Paimon boys hurt their throat, the voice actor's throat. Their throat is now bad, fucked up, and now that's why they have to do the voice like this for Paimon. You had 3.7 views. Nice. I think my highest video here has like 60 something. It was my first stream on YouTube. Yeah.
But where should we go now?
Let's head out of the
But
city
like
and check out the warehouse.
viewers like
There's still a chance
on
we may be able to
here,
find some shreds of
I think this is my highest it's ever been. I just saw that there was 5 like 5 minutes ago. I'm like, what the? Why are 5 people watching me? What am I doing? I'm not doing anything. Please. Which way is it? Yeah. 68, yeah.
Take it easy.
I have a bot that I got a lot of views, and it was my first time playing Honkai Impact. So maybe I should play that again. That's like, before I started streaming here, that was like my highest viewed video. So maybe I could get a viewership from Honkai. Yeah.
I hear
Could happen.
ominous in
Who
the
knows?
wind.
Oh! This must be another one of those sounds that only you can hear. As sketchy as that whole thing seems, you did put it to good use when we were chasing down that vision thief at Beto's tournament.
I knew we
so-
could count on you.
Now I'm picking up a strong scent in addition to the sound. It's right around here somewhere.
Is it the guy? Jump scare? Jump scare? No.
There's nothing here.
It's gone now, but I can still sense the direction it left in. It felt very much like that ancient presence in Inazuma. The remnants of the Tatarigami.
Tatarigami. That's one thing I didn't expect to encounter here. I don't know what that is. Am I supposed to know what that is?
Indeed. But this unexpected spring of inauspicious energy may prove to be of benefit to our investigation. We should remain vigilant and approach slowly.
Huh. So it's an underground warehouse.
The force is definitely coming from down below. The source of the Tatarigami energy has long since
I've been
left
thinking
this
if you
place,
should quit YouTube.
but the residue it left behind still
I wouldn't
hasn't
quit,
dissipated
like completely
completely.
quit. I mean, if you want to take some time off, you can do that. But yeah, just keep uploading, even if it's once a week or once every 2 weeks, once a month, heck. Yeah, you're not obligated to upload it every day or 5 times a week. So take your time with your stuff and just upload whatever you want. Work with whatever you want. But don't quit. You can still do something. I don't know. Like, you can still find a way to grow. Find something, I don't know, joy in it. Like, find some joy in it, some happiness in it. That's why I've always loved streaming. Even if I had like 0 viewers before, I've always done it for years actually. But yeah. Meme with Anya on the couch. Oh, I don't think I've seen that meme.
Judging from the concentration, I would have to conclude that the Tatarigami source resided here for a very long time.
Mrs. Nagato said her husband used to hang around the warehouse by himself a lot.
It could well be that he was already under the influence of Tatarigami energy at that time.
Surely someone would have noticed.
From what I've been told, Tatarigami does not turn all upon whom it preys into violent monsters, but most will develop a stubborn streak upon being exposed to the Tatarigami's unfulfilled will. Their interests become fanatical obsessions. Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with. The influence of Tatarigami could explain why he became an obsessive hoarder, amassing more and more possessions even as he put himself in grave debt.
You found a video of you speedrunning Genshin? Ooh.
So what
How do you speedrun Genshin?
Go down and take a look?
Step back. I'll open the door and take a look inside.
That's
If we
dangerous.
don't open this door, we can move no closer to the truth.
True.
You needn't worry. Both of us have faced far greater dangers than this. Relatively speaking, the risk here is trivial.
You make Can you check my cleave? That's okay with you? Sure. I mean, I'm not really a good like builder. If you want to check my builds later, they suck. But I can tell you what everybody else can tell you. But yeah, I can check it out in a bit.
Everything's buried in debris. I can't see anything. It looks like the fire caused a cave-in, reducing the entire warehouse to rubble.
So in the end, it was just a scare. I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing.
That was too scary. Paimon was so sure that the warehouse boogeyman was about to jump out at us.
You make a new account, skip everything, and you get to level 23. Oh.
All we can do now is keep searching in the direction that the Tatarigami energy's source left this place. 2 ordinary humans, entangled with the Tatarigami. I fear much misfortune has already befallen them.
Let's hurry. We cannot afford to delay any longer.
Yes, let's go. If nothing else, it's vital that we find out where this Tatarigami energy is coming from.
Oh yeah, send me your
Quiet
UID so
your
I can look it
mind
up in the...
and focus
right here.
on what you sense around you. Perhaps you too will perceive its ominous presence in the wind.
Yeah. Okay. So, how do I look people up? This way? Yeah. So it's 629 700 538. Is that it? Let me see your claim. Okay. What weapon do we have? Wait, sit, that's good. Artifacts. Oh! Nani? Huh? Is this what you build on Glee? No, this is not what you build on Glee, is it? Oh, this is a bit flower, actually. Well, if it didn't roll into HP. Wait. Uh-huh. I'm I'm confused. Uh, you can do this? Actually, is this? But you only have 2 set bonus. Don't you need at least 2 set bonuses? Why did you build HP on her? Or was it just unlucky rolls that all of your items have like HP? 25 HP. Oh my god. I feel so bad. How many constellations? Ah. Talents? 4. What level are you? Oh, you're level 50. Yeah, very unlucky rolls. I'm so sorry. But hey, you have Raiden. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna look at your Raiden. How much energy recharge? 116. Nice. Ooh. Weapon? Okay. If you have Favonius, I would put Favonius on her. Or if you have the catch, if you fish for some reason, yeah, you can put that on her. Oh, you don't have any. Okay. Constellations? None? Yeah. Change your weapon on Raiden and yeah. And put on what's the name of that artifact? It's the purple one from Inazuma. Ayaka? 569. Nice. Huh? Why? Huh? You don't have a better sword? Why? Why is it the first spindle? Okay. She doesn't have artifacts. That's okay. Oh, whoops. Okay. Still here. What about your traveler? Physical damage? That's okay. Yeah, this set on Raiden. It's really good. I forgot the name. Emblem of Severed Fate. Physical damage? Oh, you're building them physical. Traveler. Okay. Good. Oh, this is actually really good. HP? Okay. Animal damage? Okay, good. Defense. It's okay. You can still build it. Oh no! Wait, what weapon does she have? Oh, okay, you have the best weapon for her. I think that is her best weapon. I could be wrong, but... Yeah, put this one on Raiden. This, Favonius Lance. If you don't have the catch or her weapon. Wait, do you have constellations on your gene? Oh, you have... Yeah, I see one. And are you gonna build the Neo set or Birdescent on Xiao? Elemental Master? Yeah, Sacrificial Fragment. Yeah. I don't know what artifact she uses. Some people say Severed Fate, some Noblesse Oblige. Yeah. Chi. Sacrificial Sword. Okay. Yeah. I'm so sorry about your Klee. I'm so sorry about those rolls. Russian, hi, how are you? You've only been playing for a few days, barely level 45 of the Panther. I'm still low level. It's okay. 45 is high. Oh, shoot. I wasn't paying attention. This way? Just you wait until you get to 55 and you're stuck on it forever.
From this point, the trail appears to split into 2.
I didn't see your signature. I'm so sorry. I was just looking at your characters. How people pronounce your name? I see it as Kinoyo, right? It's not an H. It's just, like I said, my monitor is really far away, so I can barely read it. Kinoyo. Yeah.
The main source of the Tatarigami
Is that how
energy
you say it?
continued on into the distance, but a small portion remained here and seems to be dissipating slowly.
2 parts. So would that correspond to Mr. Nagato and Amenoma Yuya?
Quite possibly. Let's search the area.
Bet.
Whoa! Look at all those hilly churls! They're acting really strangely.
Something seems to be drawing their attention. Let's take a closer look.
Okay. Oops.
Stabilize.
Fuse is lit!
Oops. Oh, so yeah, I have Yoimiya on. I'm really excited for her rerun and her weapon banner because I don't have her weapon. So it'll be good to get.
Ugh! Look at this red stuff! What is it?
Blood.
By the looks of it, a letter written on a piece of torn clothing. The ink is bone dry. It must have been written quite some time ago. Well, let's take a look.
Her spin. Pew pew pew. Oh no, my biggest enemy text. I can't read. Okay, here I go. I am Nagato. I was wounded by Amenoma. I can't read that. Amenoma Yuya. He took my most precious blade. I chased him, but I could not catch him. I lay down here to rest on account of my exhaustion. I thought that I might croak right here. My stomach kept on bleeding, but it seems that some strange power has sustained me. Why did he steal that blade? I was going to sell it to him. He even burned my warehouse down. Ugh, it hurts. It hurts. But for some reason, I can't fall unconscious. So all I can do to distract from the pain is write. What will happen to Sachiko, Juishi, Yuji? I'm sorry to them. I really am. Only now do I realize how stuck in my ways I was, and how blind to my obsession. I must have been cursed. I knew it! He was possessed! I collected all those strange and bizarre things, but they won me not one iota of happiness. Iota? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Or warmth. But all of it together, and it still wouldn't have been worth a single word from her mouth. Thank you, and sorry for letting you down, Sachiko. Yeah, long words. Actually, reading in general.
A conflict arose because Amenoma Yuya wanted to seize a blade belonging to Mr. Nagato.
I remember playing Omori a couple months ago. I was struggling to read. The bot is there on my YouTube if you want to watch it. I couldn't read. I couldn't complete like an entire thing. But I can't talk right now. The dialogue box, I couldn't read the entire thing without messing up.
Yuya
Once.
started the fire that destroyed the warehouse.
At least
and
once.
Wounded Mr. Nagato in the fight. Mr. Nagato kept chase as long as he could, eventually stopping here to write this letter when his strength gave out.
So, where is he?
He was not only mortally wounded, but also under the heavy influence of Tatarigami. Add to that the fact that its aura seems to have attracted a horde of monsters, and I'm afraid he may no longer be with us.
You're skipping Yoimiya, saving for Ganyu. Good luck for Ganyu. And good luck not pulling for the Gnari Koli next month. You're gonna need all the strength to not pull for them. But there's a rumor going around that Ganyu's gonna come out soon. Probably 3.0, who knows? But if she comes back early, good for you.
After this point, they've since been disturbed by the hilly churls. There's nothing more for us to find here.
Let's ask the Tenryu Commission to do a thorough search later. There are more important things right now.
Yes. Right now, we need to uncover some more important truths.
My guess is that she might come back for what is it called? Lantern Rite? Because Leo always comes back for that, so we're probably gonna get Zhongli, Ganyu, or who else? Shenhe, because she still hasn't received her rerun. Yeah.
If Ame no Mayuya is attacking other people indiscriminately, then the longer we take to find him, the more people risk meeting the same tragic end.
Xiao, yeah. But, yeah. But Xiao just got a rerun with Yelan, so I doubt he's gonna get another one soon. So soon. Yeah.
Right. So let's get moving.
How did it come to this? It's not in his nature. My guess is that Hotel's gonna come back for October like last year. Just because Halloween, Spooky Girl has to come back for Halloween.
I wouldn't be surprised if he too fell prey to the influence of the Tatarigami. For a practitioner of the martial arts, the easiest desire to inflame would be their pursuit of further power and skill.
I just want a new Mondstadt character. I don't know why. I'm just like, yeah, someone new so the new players can enjoy a character too. Because my friend, like I said, she just started playing Genshin and she got Hazel and Thelma and she's like, I can only get them to level 40. I'm like, yeah, you can't do anything until you get to Inazuma. But yeah.
All
Feel
the
so
clues that
bad
at
for her.
first seemed disparate and disconnected. It seems that now we know the thread that runs between them. I have a hypothesis that, if it's correct, not only explains the series of events leading to the two men's disappearance, but also zeroes in on the attacker's identity.
Wait, you figured it out? So these two cases are connected after all?
Yeah, we need more Mondstadt. Or at least they should get more reruns. And they should add Benty and Klee to the standard banner. But they won't.
I believe so. But it's something of an outlandish idea. I will only be able to confirm my suspicions once we've met him in person. On with the search. We must stay vigilant. At any point now, we may find ourselves in danger.
Okay. The mist. The mist. Ruination. Let's go. Ah, I missed it. No, you flew me too high. Okay, missed that one too. Hello.
He seems to have stayed here for a long time.
Why here? Is there anything special about this place?
I'm not sure. But on closer examination, I sense that the aura may have lingered here at several different points in time.
You're tired? What time is it for you? It's only 4:54 over here. You don't want to stop watching? Just leave it open. You can watch it tomorrow. Don't worry about it. If you're tired, you're tired. Got a bed. Oh.
It's no use hiding anymore.
Angry Kazuha boys. Jesus. That was kind of hot. 5:54 in Florida. Oh, so you want to take a nap. Yeah. It's only 4:54, 55 p.m. over here.
Idehara Kazuha. It's you.
Right here down in Texas. Yeehaw.
Aha! So it is the same guy from before. What's your problem, huh? What could you possibly have against Kazuha?
Indeed, there should be no enmity between us. If it is Ame no Mayuya that stands before us.
Yeehaw, brother. I've C1 Jean, C1 Mona, and C1 Chi-Chi. Nice.
But what if instead of facing Ame no Mayuya, we are in fact facing the blade in his hand?
I knew it! He's possessed. The blade.
Now that you mention
The way it's shining.
it is giving off a strange
The way
light.
this looks like an eye. Do you see that? I knew it.
Surely you don't mean... Are you serious?
Tatarigami energy often lodges itself within physical objects, then works to subtly affect any living organisms in its vicinity. The blade has resided in Mr. Nagato's warehouse for many years, affecting his state of mind, and more recently using the sale as a means to affect, or rather as a means to occupy, Amenoma Yuya's body.
You're sharper than I thought. You've already deduced the truth of the matter.
Yeah,
Many years
it was
ago,
obvious. I
was
knew it.
forged
I
by a
called it.
famed bladesmith of the Ishin tradition. I was his pride and joy. In me, he placed all his hopes and dreams.
But how do you become sentient, dude?
As a descendant of the Kaidahara clan, you should be able to guess our greatest regret.
I
What?
presume it has something to do with the Raiden Gokaden.
Indeed. At that point in time, he failed to live up to the Raiden Shogun's expectations. In the end, all he could do was to flee the nation by sea on a ship bound for Snezhnaya. He
Snezhnaya.
was a bladesmith of great renown, a master of his craft. There was nothing that he could not accomplish. All he needed was more time and a little faith.
Yeah, but how do you become alive? I wouldn't know
Sure
that.
enough, in the end, he achieved what he had set out to do. All of his life's work, his wisdom, his skill, it culminated in his creation of me.
I think in 2.9, Gani and Shangli plus new characters will be there. It's not 2.9, it's 3.0 next update. Yay, 3.0.
He not only bestowed upon me the greatest of strength, but also endowed me with a consciousness of my own.
It's not confirmed, yeah. I've heard the rumor that, yeah, Gani and Shangli will be coming soon. Early 3 point whatever.
In her conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most perfect blade in the entire world.
So,
Oops.
swords can become...
Exactly. Oh, how?
Control people?
There's no 2.9. It's gonna be from 2.9 to 3.0. Just like the last 1 point something update was 1.6 and then it went to 2.0.
The people of the time in which I was born never believed I had that kind of power. They saw me as a mere blade, a sharp and well-crafted one, but in all other respects an ordinary weapon. But that gave me the opportunity to take action.
Yeah, there's no 2.9. You will eat grass in Sumeru. I'll become a grass bender. I don't have to touch grass. Grass bender.
After the death of my... I seek
Oops.
one thing.
Sorry, skip you.
To face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power. The might of Ishin
Oh,
art.
so that's why you're looking for Kazuha.
So Amenoma Yuya was not your first victim. Tell me, what happens to those you've possessed when you've finished using them?
Wait, no, there was a 2.2. Wasn't there? I thought that was when, what's her face? Aloy came out, 2.2. There's a 3-star weapon that's really rare. The black sword.
My hosts.
I have
Who
it.
cares what happens to
I
them?
have it
They are
on
but tools
Shinobu
that serve my
Cookie.
mission. When they got tired or injured or unusable, I hopped to the next one in line. All I needed them for was to take me back to Inazuma.
You're awful.
After I returned to Inazuma, I decided to bide my time in Nagato's warehouse until Amenoma Yuya handed himself over to me on a silver platter. At long last,
I'll show it to you in a bit.
at his destination. By Amenoma Yuya's body, I have found you, and by your hand, I shall defeat the Raiden Shogun.
There was no 1.7 or anything. It went from 1.6 to 2.0. By the way.
Kainehara Kazuha, you stood against the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi. There can be no other to serve as my host for what is to come. Now, give your body over to me.
Ooh, take me on a date first, sir. Oh, whoops. That's not who I wanted to use.
Rain outlines your fate. Time for a light
Join
show.
me and sever that divine light. Submit to me.
Oh, I missed. Yeah.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Nice.
Do not stand in my way, or I will strike you down.
Your keyboard is possessed. Is the Ishin blade talking?
Your bluff's
It's
fooling
typing
no
Japanese
one.
stuff.
You've lost.
Lost. I can never lose. It is this body that has reached its limit, nothing more.
The Ishin keyboard.
Even if you defeat me here, the one who falls will not be me, but this man. He is but a puppet that can be replaced. I can take a new vessel at will.
Then we will smash you into pieces.
The end result is the same. I will end this wretch's life before you can lift a finger. And even if I were to lose my physical form, it is but a small
It's
setback.
help, it's typing the
My
Rickroll.
consciousness
You better
shall
not.
endure.
It's typing the Rickroll in Japanese.
By any means necessary and any medium available, I shall return and fulfill my destiny!
Your fighting style. It is indeed the forms of Ishin art.
Yeah, I'll help. How do I help? How do I help? How do we stop this? How do we stop this madness?
But from your movements, I sense only hatred and arrogance, as well as a thinly veiled mania and despair.
Really? You can tell all that just from his moves?
As I've mentioned before, the forms of Ishin art convey the user's thoughts and feelings.
All the animal control. Or the keyboard control.
Since the blade is currently possessing Ame no
The
Meyuya's
keyboard
body,
cancel.
its movements express the innermost
We'll
thoughts
judge
of
you
the
now.
blade. If you ask me, the mania is probably
They found
due to
you
your
guilty
desperate,
for shit
single-minded
posting.
ambition.
Are you trying to claim that I am helpless without you?
Yes.
On his deathbed, he passed to me all of Ishin Art's secrets. The little that you know barely scratches the surface. In that regard, why would I ever need your help?
Typing an IP. Please don't dox me.
Because all of that is in the past. I've been wondering why you've not caused more trouble in
We
all
will
the
be
years that
right
you've been
back.
in Inazuma.
Okay.
If you are indeed a cursed blade that can possess its owner, now that I've seen inside your mind, everything finally makes sense. You weren't biding your time.
I hear my
You were
dog
trapped.
hiding with his toy in the back behind me. Oh, he looks so cute.
After all the time that's passed, you have grown weak. To the point that you are now unable to acquire a new host without making
Woof
physical
woof. Yes.
contact.
Oh, that's right. Paimon remembers now. Mr. Nagato had a habit of never touching his collectibles.
Yeah.
Only when Mr. Nagato witnessed his wife's distress and decided to sell his collectibles did you finally have an opportunity to reach out to Ame no Meyuya and make your escape.
So you need someone to hold you.
What of
Aw,
it?
that's so mean.
Well, that brings me to my second point. There's a despair in you that is so strong it threatens to overwhelm you.
The Genshin lore now. Oh no. You're gonna post the
You were
entire Genshin
determined
lore?
to fulfill your maker's ambition, whatever the
No.
cost. But this ambition is too grand and too heavy for you to bear. Each step you have taken has come at a great cost. I think you realized your limitations long ago. The more you clenched your teeth and pressed forward, the greater your fear of
Nah,
losing
mate.
everything you had achieved grew, and the more you wished to run from the truth.
Oh no, the FNAF lore. Dude.
But the way I see it, what began as an ambition has long since become a delusional fantasy.
That thing is a never-ending story.
What would you know about any of this? I'm just one step away from achieving my goal.
Remember when the games were about 4 possessed robots, and that's it? Before they got the inventor, and then the robots were not even possessed, they're just killers. And then there's an electronic killer that, yeah,
Returned to
somebody got
Inazuma
possessed
to
by the
prove
electronic killer
unparalleled brilliance of
or
Isshin art.
brainwashed. Yeah.
But to make this arduous journey, you committed countless atrocities.
And there's the sister
and showed a blatant
location.
disregard for human life. Even if you were to sever that divine
That
link,
franchise is a
is
mess.
this truly the outcome that your maker would have desired?
And here I am for it.
You.
Yeah. You suck, stupid blade.
Sure, you inherited the secrets of Isshin art. But even as you made your journey to honor this legacy, you treated the ones who wielded you as mere
Dun
tools
dun
to do your
dun.
bidding.
It's Afton. I forgot his name. William Afton.
How could you possibly unleash the full potential of Isshin art when you act in perfect discordance with the principle of harmony between a blade and its bearer?
Damn, he read you.
Silence, you blabbering fool. I must achieve my goal. This was his life's dream and the very purpose for which I was brought into being. I will concede that you are most perceptive. You see my predicament clearly. But you also underestimate my resolve.
And you should face reality.
Ooh.
Easy for you to say. Facing reality offers me nothing. I have no need of anything that would stand in my way. Not hesitation, not self-reflection, and certainly not your so-called reality.
Reality. In reality, a sword wouldn't be able to talk.
It is pointless to argue further, descendant of the Kaidahara clan. If you wish to save this man, then offer me your body in exchange.
Fine.
How stubbornly you stick to your wayward path.
Let it go. And I'll pick you up once you're in the ground. I promise. I pinky promise.
I do not believe for a second that you can challenge the almighty Shogun in your current state. So let us make a bet, and I will put your strength to the test.
What? Surely you're not planning to agree to his demands.
Imagine a sword being like, nah, mate, y'all gonna die. Yeah, like,
Very
I'm
well.
out.
Then find
Just
yourself
jumps
some
off your
enemies
hand.
with whom you wish to cross blades. A taste of my power will more than convince you.
I should have brought a gun instead of a sword.
Once we have dealt with them, we shall proceed to Tenshukaku.
And as for your end of the bargain, if you lose, you must release Amenoma Yuya from your control.
I accept.
Yeah. This is risky strategy. You're dealing with a cursed blade that can't possess people.
This is the only way to save Amenoma Yuya. If we don't do this, he'll forever be the blade's puppet.
Until he dies.
The cursed blade's strength is currently very weak, and I sense he's hesitating. This suggests his heart is still not completely devoid of honor. The
Ooh.
power of the Tatarigami lies in intensifying existing obsessions. This is the reason Mr. Nagato and Amenoma Yuya fell prey to it. Since I don't have any similar kinds of obsessions, I should be able to put up some resistance for a while.
But even so...
Even if things take a turn for the worse, I still have you both here with me.
Yeah, please don't die to a sword.
We have a chance here to save an innocent victim. I am willing to accept the risks entailed.
Alright, fine. It's not like I can stop you. Yeah.
Your disdain for me betrays your woeful ignorance. I agreed to this bet because there are things I wish to learn too. Now, take me in your hand.
Do I get a free sword? Yes, new festering desire. I already have a sword for Kazuha, so please don't be a sword that only Kazuha can use.
I'm okay. I felt a little dizzy at first, but only for a moment.
I don't need the sword. I need to grab Paimon and make her a sandwich. Yeah. Now I want to grab Paimon, put her on the floor, and just kick her. And just be like, okay, bye!
It's all right.
See you
So
later!
far,
Go
this
back to
was
the
as I
ocean!
expected.
If something feels off, let me know immediately.
I will. Thank you.
What should we do next? Have you got a plan, Kazuha?
We find some enemies.
Yeah.
Although this blade has endured much turmoil,
Make Paimon
probably
catch up.
hasn't experienced many real fights.
No, that's not my job. I just want to kick her and see her fly away.
If a blade built for Ishin art cannot enter a state of harmony between blade and bearer, it cannot unleash its true power. If he wants to avoid reality, then we need to fight until he has no choice but to face it. He shouldn't last long in an intense combat situation.
Wait a minute. Paimon remembers hearing about something from the Adventurers Guild.
Show her she will go to Celestia. Nice! We can leave her over there so we can meet her in like 5 years whenever they finish the game.
Since the Takasukasa clan abandoned that secret base, it's been held by Ronin ever since.
That should fit the bill.
Ah, all right. Please lead the way.
What about Amanoma Yuya? What should we do with him?
The blade says he'll let Amanoma Yuya trail us silently. Although he hasn't regained his own consciousness yet, he is not in any immediate danger.
Are we sure this is a good idea? It's a pretty treacherous journey. Okay, fine. Just be careful.
Yeah, Paimon. Let's go. Oh, wait, what? Paimon, you got to glue tape on your mouth for a while. Yeah. She needs to calm down. Can the traveler talk for once? Let either Lumine talk. Well, I mean, they talk, but they say like 3 lines. And they're like, okay, that's enough. Oh, I just fell all the way down. Okay. I should have just teleported. Yeah. Too late. Is it this way? Ah, there it is. And once animal, I'm guessing it's gonna put Kazuha on my team. Yeah. Okay, it's only Kazuha.
Journey to me.
Ooh, wait. What does that sword do? Attack. When a normal charge or plunging attack hits an opponent, it will release an accursed spirit, dealing AoE damage equal to 180 of attack, and restoring 100% of attack as HP. This effect can be triggered once every 8 seconds. The damage done by this weapon wielder is decreased by 50%. Okay, so I can't... I don't get if it's a good sword or not, huh? Oh, wait. Wait for my skill. Wait for my skill. Wait, let me grab some fire. There's fire over here. How am I not infusing with pyro? That's right here. Oh, damn. There you go.
How are you feeling? You okay?
I need that sword. It looks really cool.
I'm all right. The blade is performing largely as I expected.
But I don't know who would
Having
be
gone so long without
good
proper
with it.
use and maintenance, it's become very difficult to use. Though he's making every effort to persevere, I do not think he can last much longer.
Is it breaking?
Something else on your mind?
How strange. Rather than trying to control me, he is instead trying to match my fighting rhythm. Let's keep going.
Yeah, it looks really cool and it has really cool effects. Oh, chest. Was there a chest by here? Hopefully not. I don't want to miss a chest. Is there any over here? Oh, whoops. Wait, come over here so I can... There. Where are you? Ah, did I hit them?
My blade! Into the wind.
There you go, I did it. What's with that? What the hell?
The wind knows me.
Fire, fire, fire.
One with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Oh, that one is out. Come over here.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Nice.
Whoa, something's up with the blade.
I've never seen karaoke while playing Genshin, to be honest. People do karaoke? What do you mean people do karaoke?
I can sense that his strength is slowly fading away. The blade is becoming more and more difficult for me to wield.
Hmm? Never seen karaoke?
He cannot hold out much longer. If he keeps persisting, he will likely break apart at any moment.
But what would that do to Amanome Yuya?
I will be careful with it. He also says he does not have any plans to give up easily. He's still trying to achieve his goal.
It just wants to be hit by the Raiden Shogun, and I don't blame him. We all want that. Oh, so you're saying you would like me to sing while playing Genshin? So here's the thing. I don't have a good singing voice. I wish I did. I have taken a couple lessons, vocal lessons, mostly for speech, because, yeah. But, yeah. I wouldn't call myself a good singer to do a karaoke stream. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. What the hell? What was that?
Such a close call.
My apologies. In the end, I still needed your help.
Oh, okay. So that was on purpose hard.
Really struggling the entire fight.
Yes.
To be honest,
And it looks like he's reached his limit.
I have a very bad feeling when I sing.
The sheen's grown a bit dimmer again. It doesn't look anywhere near.
What do you
as
mean you have a
impressive
bit
as it did
bad
at the
feeling?
start.
Perhaps this time we'll finally have a chance to see his true form.
True form? What are you talking about? Huh?
My keyboard's glitching again.
Is this the same blade as before?
Ew! It's so ugly! Throw it away. It looks like it's about to break.
If you choose to continue in the state you're in, you wouldn't even be able to beat Samurai and Kairagi, much less the almighty Shogun.
You change your tones for no reason. Me too. I go to a higher voice for some reason, and my voice is already really high. So yeah, I just sound like this. It's horrible.
Maybe you did truly wield power to rival the Shogun's light when first forged. But the long journey from Snezhnaya back to Inazuma has left you battered and broken. It barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition is a flight of fancy.
Will he listen to you? Though the truth is right there in front of him.
I finally figured out why it was that you agreed to my bet. You wanted to reach a state of harmony with me. For perhaps then you would still be able to wield commendable power. But regrettably, we are nothing alike. I will never understand your obstinacy and cruelty. Nor can I empathize with the one who made you, the only one who truly understood you, had already passed away by the time you were born.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Here they are! Take them down!
Where do they keep coming
You shouldn't
from?
fight with this blade anymore.
Yup. We can help this time.
Don't worry. I'll use my own blade. It's just more of the same.
Yeah. Which sword do you have? Wait, can I see which sword do you have? Which blade is this? What? I've never seen this sword in my life. Unhid has a 50